Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. And it actually looks like I haven't done a run for Druid in a long-ass time, so let's get on with that.
You were right to awaken me.
Hello. Okay. What a pile of crap. Now, this row is entirely garbage. Jeeves is powerful, but since he helps your opponent, and it's hard to arrange him to not be helping your opponent, he's powerful garbage. You guys are all terrible. I'm going to take you because you are more likely to at least function as a 2/4 bad minion. But yeah, first row rare is already a bad row. Direwolf Alpha is amazing, but we'll take the Daring Reporter. We're going to keep trying Daring Reporter because every once in a while she'll just win you the game. Usually not, but every once in a while she certainly has the potential. I want this guy. This guy's okay if you've got buffs, but even then it's like 5 for a 3/5. It's not great. This, no. Take a Spellbreaker because Silence is good even if he's not that stat efficient. This is also not a great row. I am not happy so far. We're going to take you because you count as a dragon, I guess. I like Tidehunter probably more than I should because there are so many ways to do 1 damage, especially now. But I think I'm going to take the Tidehunter anyway. I don't know. Maybe Murloc synergy, but mostly no. You're only good if I get some dragons. Naturalize is very powerful. I mean, you really don't want to be naturalizing something, but on the other hand, if it's something incredibly terrible, it could save your butt for 1 mana, and major drawbacks down the line. Smith is cool if you have weapons. He's not really good. So far, I've got not very good anything, really. I don't know if I'm going to get many more dragons. I currently have 1. That might be all I get. And it's not like she gets a huge benefit. Like, if turn 3 or turn 2 with coin, you drop a 3/5, that's pretty good, but I think I'm going to take the Naturalize, which is I'm not a huge fan of it. Okay, we're going to take Mark of Visharge and try and get some beasts now, because that thing is amazing. You're a beast, with really good card advantage. The 0/7 spell damage guy is very interesting, but, I mean, I don't have any spells yet. I don't know if I'll get them. Let's take the Shredder, because he's good. Gain an empty mana crystal for each friendly minion. That is such a weird thing. I haven't thought much about this card at all. It's not like my deck is going to be designed for that. This is maybe going to be 2. That's if I've got them. I get 2 crystals on turn, like, probably not turn 3, like, probably turn 4 or 5 or something like that. I don't know. I think I'm just going to take this guy, because this card is expensive, and, like, 7/1/1 Wisps is crap for 7 mana. You probably don't have space on the board, and if you do, you had nothing on the board, and now you have a bunch of 1/1s. +2/+2 to all your minions can be very strong, but still very expensive. I should probably try with the Pilfer Power, but I just don't have any faith in it. I'm going to take Burglary Bully because he will punch people anyway. And I get coins. Whee. He is not exactly a ramp, but Profit's pretty cool, but I already have a lot of stuff in the sort of 3/4 cost range, and that's really what he usually works out to. Guess I'm going to take the Brewmaster and see what I can do. We'll take Direwolf Alpha. I think he's very good. I have no Jade yet. Jade Spirit is not really where I want to start with Jade. On the other hand, I really do need some big expensive things, but you're like a bad one. I'll take the Jade Spirit, but I'm not actually excited about that. I don't have beasts yet to give stuff to. I'd like to get some small beasts so I could do that, but we'll take the Loot Order. Still no beasts. Awesome. I'm going to have Mark of Visharge with nowhere to draw a card from. I don't think this thing is good. You take some work. Just heal for 2. I mean, healing something for 2 could be good, but I have nothing big or good yet at all. If I take this guy, I'll have several things in that sort of price range that require buffs. So my only buff is +2/+2, and it's not good unless I'm putting on a beast. This is a terrible row. Everything is terrible. I'm not happy with this. I'm going to take you because you're at least worth your mana. This is no good unless I get more beasts. You count as a beast, so we'll take that. She's also pretty solid. None of you are... Well, you two aren't great. You're you need buffs. So I guess we'll take you because you function on your own. I'm not happy with this. Jade Behemoth is tempting. I'm not going to have that much Jade stuff, and I can't pass down the swipe. Pass on the swipe, whatever. You're big, but you're really not good for the mana. You are amazing for a deck with weapons, which I don't have. You'd still be actually an above average card in this deck, because that's how messed up we are here. Probably just take Feral Rage. That's so... I'm not a huge fan of this thing because it chews me. It's overpriced for either option. It's not actually a good... It's flexible, but it's not actually a good deal. And when the flexibility is gain 8 armor, there aren't that many situations where you're better off gaining 8 hit points than actually, like, killing something or whatever. I don't have a lot of ways to kill things. No, I'm going to take the shitty crap golem there. I hope I get some more big stuff, but Mech Bearcat is big and like 1,000 times better than this piece of crap. Like, he's better for less mana. But Starfall can also AoE stuff. I think I need more good stuff. I'm going to have to take him, but missing out the Starfall is bad. Hired Gun, I wish I could trade a whole lot of my cards for Hired Gun, who is not amazing, but he's a hell of a lot better than the Goblin Sapper. Or the Dragonkin Sorcerer. I think I gotta take the Reckless Rocketeer, because it can do some crazy things. It's often not what you need. But Violet Illusionist would let me Kung Fu people, and she's an okay size for the mana. I kinda need more bigness. I don't have any real taunts. I'm not gonna have enough Jade stuff to matter, but I'm gonna take Jade Behemoth anyway. Because the more the better. Oh, you guys are all terrible. I'm gonna take the Coliseum Manager. Maybe I'll get some weird, like, action out of him. None of you are good, and I've got no beasts. Just about. Jade Behemoth is Jade, right? Yeah, he's not a beast. None of you are even, like, a good, big, expensive guy. I mean, I guess I'll take you. You're a tiny bit cheaper than her, tiny bit more fragile, which is sad, because she's kind of fragile. You do almost as much damage, so I might as well just take you. I guess we'll take you over them. We have 2 reporters now. Take the Mark of the Wild, which would be another buff for all the things that care about buffs. No, I didn't take too many. I never actually took a Grook Fu Master, right? Yeah, I don't care about them. Putting that on a Jade Behemoth suddenly makes it killerific and fairly tough. Mostly it's for... Well, even like... I've got a Dragonkin Sorcerer. It gives him +3/+3, but like, what do you do? I'm better off just having another beast for the Mark of the Charge, and I actually think I avoided most of the stuff that cares about beasts, so it's really just that, but she's a good kind of flexible. A 2/5 for 3 is good, and then if there's a clear board on the other side, if you think you've got the advantage, going 5/2 could potentially just beat your opponent down. We're going to take you, because you don't have drawback, and you're pretty good. I don't have that much damaging spells. I'm going to take the Big Time Racketeer. Some more late game power. I think that, well, it's not much choice. Against these 2 cards, the Nourish is definitely the win. I am not happy with this deck. I am very not happy with this deck. It gave me a whole lot of repeats of terrible things. I don't have enough Jade for that stuff. I have enough Jade to sort of break even where the cards should be okay, but even then, the Jade Spirit is actually pretty terrible unless you have a lot of Jade cards. Like, without doing math or anything, just arbitrarily, you'd want about 8 total Jade cards in your deck, if any of them are going to be Jade Spirits. Because at that point, eventually, you're going to get enough stat points out of the Jade Spirit to make it better than a 4/5 for 4. Many games. Sometimes you still won't, because you still need to play a lot of those Jade cards.
Malfurion versus
But,
Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
I don't think my deck has like a good, powerful start. It doesn't have a very strong late game. A lot of the mid-game stuff is iffy. And any combos I have are just, like, one-offs. I really am not well positioned here. I've got a handful of 3-cost guys, so I'm going to save my coin.
I taste blood.
Okay. Let me put him out, but this early in the game, recasting him would be a pain. And so he's really just limiting my option, my ability to Kung Fu if I do that. So no, we're gonna play that Druid of the Flame.
Bathe in flame.
Still, it's tempting you put out the Coliseum Manager, because he could, like, hit that and kill it, and then I Kung Fu and he returns to my hand, so I get him back as a 2/5. So he can keep coming out and do it, too. Do you have a secret? You do not have a free secret. Excellent. Swipe would be pretty killerific there, but we're not going to do that.
For the wild.
You can spend half of your next turn and your Worgen to kill my 1 minion if you want. That's fine. Of course, I just spent 2/3 of my turn there. I had no particularly good moves. I could have stuff up there. That's a goddamn Worgen. I wish she'd hold off a second longer. I would, like, swipe her for 4 and kill them both, but yeah, fine. This guy just died of that, so at this point, I am actually just going to play the Coliseum Manager.
Separate lines, please.
Try whittling him down.
My eyes are open.
You are going to try whittling him down. That's interesting. You're not going to attack yet. Excellent. Okay, it's probably a waste of the swipe, but I'm going to do it anyway because it kills that 3/1. That's pretty good.
No.
And my opponent wasted time shooting him for 1. Like, he can hit something, and then I Kung Fu and bounce him back to my hand. So, I can get some good card advantage out of that, potentially. These two guys, good card advantage. These two guys, kind of dubious for the casting cost. Well, he's actually a ton of stats for the casting cost. He's just so fragile. But, if he was a 4/7, he'd be amazing. Actually, still wouldn't be amazing, but he'd be very good.
Knowledge is power, and I know a lot.
You are really into shooting that guy. I don't really need to save him. It's not that important. Let's see what I get from Spider. Could just play him. I could bounce him the old-fashioned way with the panda. I mean, I could be doing other things. I could be bouncing this guy with the panda, actually. Savage Combatant. That is a strong guy. Swarmer would actually be okay for a Druid, but...
No ticket, eh?
I'm going to bounce the Spider.
With me, friend.
That is a lot of work and mana to get extra cards, but this is what I have here. I will try and beat her with having more cards. So you're going to AoE my guys now, because this guy's got a lot of spell damage. That's craziness. Going cold for 3. Okay. Yeah, that guy's very dangerous. No question. Let's just put out something that is large. He's going to be hard to just spell damage away. Hopefully he lives long enough to kill that guy, because 3 spell damage is ridiculous. Gives you another chance to get a spell to blow him up with. Arcane missiles. Okay, that shouldn't kill him. Unless I was insanely unlucky. That is a lot of damage. Ow. Wow. So you got screwed on that, actually. That's fine. I've got to kill this guy because he's got like 1,000,000 spell damage now. I've got a lot more cards than my opponent. Use the coins, actually.
Bathe in flame.
I could have put out the Savage Combatant, used Kung Fu, and killed her, but I couldn't do much else with my turn. Next time I could do that and play What's-Her-Face and get her 1/1 as well. Got options. Plus, with the bully out,
Careful, they bite.
well, she is super powerful. What created her again? The Cabal Courier. Yeah, that's a really good use of the Cabal Courier. Lucky bastard. Free Demon, even if I kill her immediately, which I probably won't be able to. Naturalize, then my opponent's got a handful of cards, which is not great. On the other hand, I've got this stuff in play. I don't want to give my opponent all those cards, but I don't have a good way to kill that. So I think I'm going to do that. I cast you first. If I do this and him, that's 5. I'd have 4 mana left. I could Kung Fu and nothing else. So, yeah, I'm going to naturalize you. Kill you. I'm going to play this turd, because he's more useful than usual right now, since I just filled your hand with cards. And I guess I'll play this guy since you got nothing on the board. I mean, I'm probably going to get Flame Strike, and then shoot the bully, and yeah. All I get is a coin, and I lose my entire army. So that's pretty terrible. I can't believe she got free Demon Guy out of the Cabal Courier. Yeah, I'm not in a good place now. I should play that afterwards to get taunt. It's not like the 1/1's getting me very far. Let's see what I get out of Tomb Spider. Something huge. Let's save this surprise. Yeah, not good though. My opponent's gotten a million free cards, some of which from me.
Drink the
And then
power.
a ton of card advantage from the Flame Strike. There's another card. That one is probably going to... Wow, and of course my armor doesn't count for that, so yeah. That's pretty terrible. I'm probably just going to die if that hits me. So now if I start like Kung Fu the 3/3, I'm actually probably just going to die. These two guys could do 9 damage if I put that out. So that's probably what I should do, honestly. Yeah, bonus. If I play this and this, then I could coin Kung Fu that, and then that's actually pretty good.
Unleash the beast.
Well met.
Burgly Bully.
For the wild. Time waits for no one.
Then I get Flame Strike again, and it's game over. That would be some bullshit right there. This person's deck is like all card advantage. My deck is all dubious. Did the best I could. The rows were bad. Dragonfire Potion. Because of course when you get a free card, it has to like wipe the entire board. Or be a 6/6 that gives you a free demon in your hand. That's just how things work. Oh, 1/1 Jade. I probably should have just played this, because like I'm not as worried about the 4 damage from him. I don't know. Yeah, she has had some pretty good stuff, including some lucky-ass, like, Discovery-ish random cards.
I enjoy raiding.
Awesome. She did get very good value out of her aspirant. That was more in the good plate of her. But... Yay. She's not big enough to kill that guy, eh? Just in case you're wondering. So screwed. Whatever I do, I'm really screwed.
Kill the wire.
2 board wipes. There are 2 times when I had infinitely superior forces. They all got killed by 1 card. There's not a lot of coming back from that. Doesn't really matter. I honestly probably should have just played this and silenced that guy instead of doing 1 Kung Fu. 1 Kung Fu gave me more hit points, sort of. But I could have had 9 attack worth of guys in play to potentially take that down, even though it would be my entire army, and again, the game was already over. I don't have good stuff in here to come back with. I've already gone through, like, my swipe and pretty much all my good cards, so... Whatever. That person had, like, a significantly better deck and better luck in the game, so not much I could do. I'm just going to hope that I can have a better game next time.
If you like this, please click the eponymous button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.